Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Ananya, and I'm currently pursuing my MBA from ICFI Business School, Hyderabad, and also interning with LWT Academy. And today we have a special guest named Roshaan Mishra, and he's the founder of Brands Daddy, which makes the AFE fire extinguisher, which is really easy to access and portable, and it is a utter requirement for everyone who can face any problem during any point of life. So yes, welcome you. And we have a set of questions lined up, and I'll be the moderator and I'll ask you the questions. You just got to answer it simply. So we would really love if you answer all the questions.
Is there a
So
prize also with the question?
if
If
you
I guess the
insist,
right answer,
if you insist, we just want to know your journey. How was Brands Dairy came into? How did it came into limelight, and how did it all happen? So just from the beginning to end. So shall I start?
yes, yes.
Yeah. So the first question I would throw at you is, what inspired to create Brands Daddy? You always, I heard you saying that I'm the OG daddy. So
No,
can
no,
you
no.
just briefly,
That Anupam gave me the title.
OG daddy?
OG Daddy, Anupam gave me the title.
Okay.
Daddy cannot be original because everyone have Daddy in their
Yes,
life.
obviously.
So Daddy cannot be OG ever. Uh,
Okay.
and I guess all daddies are OG.
Yeah, right.
I was doing in my job career. I was started my career in 2006 with Bharti Exa.
Okay.
3 years, 3.5 years almost. Then Tata AIG as area manager. Then little stint in Aegon Religare. Then I moved to Vietnam for Rainbow Financial Services. There I had worked 2.5 years. So as I'm the only earning member in my family, I had lots of responsibility coming from the background of Bihar native, but settled in Mumbai. But we have a great, well-rooted to native also. So has to do two, three. I'm blessed with three sisters. So two sisters' wedding is already done. One is about to get wedding. So lots of responsibility there on things. I always wanted to do something great in my life. Like I'm a great admirer of something which inclines me to to achieve it. So one day I was walking in Vietnam Street with my boss and Kalidas Ghosh, who is by the way the most powerful Indian in Vietnam. He
Okay.
reports to Prime Minister of Vietnam. He's a vice chairman for VP Bank. Chairman is Prime Minister of Vietnam. He was a group CEO of Citibank India, Europe, US. So a very big name in finances. So he
Right.
said me very simple line, Roshan, रोल्स रॉयस से तू देख सकता है अगर जॉब में है तो लेना है तो बिजनेस करना पड़ेगा. That he said. It was Diwali night. We were going to casino. We, along with him, he threw the Diwali party. So then I got to know that whatever dream I see in the night, if I have to achieve it, it need to be. It is possibly going to, we can achieve it through the business way out only. Because job, if my job timing is 10 to 6, even if I come at 7 a.m. in the morning and I leave at 12 a.m. in the night, I'll get few certificates, accolades, point trips, and little bit 6 to 5% or 8% maximum hike annually. But that
Right.
will not suffice my dream, which I dare to achieve it. Then I came back and the same Diwali, I told him after a few days, we had a 1 week holiday, boss, I want to go back and try a business. Yeah. So he said, okay, good. How come all of a sudden you want to be a business? Well, sir, just that day you said, no, I want to buy a Rolls Royce, which is yet to achieve. So he said, okay, so what product you going to do? What you been going to do? Let's that I have no idea. He said, okay, no problem. So one thing he said very calmly that whenever in life you get something unplanned, anything unplanned, it always going to work out.
Right.
Route may be a difficult, but which is unplanned, you surely going to get some success there. So it is your unplanned. So I want you to go and try. Give, but any idea in the life, any idea in life has to come with expiry. So this idea of being an entrepreneur, give 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, 15 months, whatever your heart says. Okay, I'm going to give this much duration to my idea. If I'm not able to do find out some way out, I'll come back to the job. Don't be a mad. And behind the idea, you will spoil your life, your good career, and other opportunities you could have achieved being in a job. I said,
Right.
okay, I'm going to give 1 year. And I came back in 2013. started with fuel saver, which saves the gas. How? When we came back, we were seeing the news channel that time that cylinders from 12 it came to 9 and then 480 rupees to 960 rupees something. So I said, this is a space where everyone is having a problem. Every house have a problem. So this is the easiest way to get in. So we invented a fuel saving device. Today, not a single 5-star hotel in India. It could be JW Marriott, Holiday Inn, Taj, any brand that they have not been using it, even including Pizza Hut. So there we have got in that space, but then we made money in commercial gas saving. With the commercial people whose bills are much higher in terms of housewives. Convincing housewives are much difficult work. So there we made a huge money. And then one day I thought of an idea that I'll talk with my own phone. I'll speak with my phone from my own phone. If you do a Google, I am the youngest person in Indian history to have a mobile manufacturing license in 2016. I was 31 or 32. That time I took the license. And Raj Kunda, Silpa Shetty's husband, even he applied along with me same day, when the day I applied. But he took back his license because Chinese play was coming in. So he was more influential than me. He had more idea. So he knew that I'm going to make laws. The Chinese people are coming in. But I had no idea. I had no idea with Geo also. So I attempted it. I took the license. We launched the smartphone with the association with Gadget 360, NDDV. And 18th August, we launched the phone on 2017. But then we launched at 17, 18,000 and Chinese player MI came in 10,000, 8,000, same types of features. So we occurred a huge loss. And then 2 years, I lost all the earnings, all the balance which I had in my account. And then one day I was like, what to do next? Then I saw that Kamla Mill fire incident happened in Mumbai. And that took me to my back journey. When I came from Darbhanga to a place in Kandivali, Ganesh Nagar, my father got me here. So we've been the same, the people who saw that fire, how it kills. Fire not only kills a person, it kills person's dream, person's relations, person relatives, person other things also along with the fire. Then it took me something that why don't I make some balls? Then I did a survey and I found a very similar product are there in the market from China, AFO and other brands in. But then I thought it's a life-saving product. And I thought why for me, if I'm making a drawback, I mean, if I'm making a product manufacturing cost, for me it's going 1,000 rupees, 900 rupees for a mass production. And Chinese are selling in 400, 500. How that possible? By importing 40% duty, how it's so cheap? Then I got the product, I sent it to the lab because I'm a financial guy. I sent it to the lab. Then got to know they are not using any life-saving product. It's just food as to like putting in atta or something kind of thing mixed in that ball. But then I said, he's a Chinese. He can run away with whatever he can do. I am in India. I am in Mumbai. And we're talking about life-saving. So I need to be responsible what I'm making it. So I made a product. My factory in Rajasthan, Jaipur. We have a beautiful factory, 20,000 square feet with in-house lab and everything in. And then we entered this space. But my product was 5,000 and they were 500. But when I went to explain the gap, everybody understood it. I told them very simple. If you get an opportunity to join IIT and a college nearby your area, which one would you like to join? IIT.
IT.
That's what. And IIT, you cannot compare. You say, oh, same MBA. You're giving me I'm also IIT chief engineer. I'm also engineer from normal college and I'm engineer from IIT. IIT guy gets a 2 crore package and the same degree person gets 20 lakh, 30 lakh. Why? Same degree. But there the people are not specified. Then he said, okay, so we got it. So we got BSF on board. So steadily everyone came in board. Then one day I went to sell product in ICICI Lombard Prabhadevi office. They had an audit, and due to the audit, so there were people from the risk team, head of risk, head of ratings, and all have come in. Then they're having a lunch. So my guy, the vice president Lombard, he said, "Sir, Roshan bhai, why don't you also join us in the lunch?" I said, "No, you have it." He said, "No, come." Then generally you ask while the lunch, "What do you do? What is your name?" So I told him, I say I'm saving lives. He says, "You're saving lives? By how?" I said, "By fire." Okay. Then I made him see my videos and all this. Oh, great. So the guy, VP of Lombard, he said, "Sir, we are buying for our office." So why for office? Why don't we give this product to all the consumers? So we are the only player in India. Someone who buy insurance, they get nothing in it other than uh, a promise that we're going to honor it. So he said we're going to give them as a gift from our side. And then when Lombard launched it, exclusive, we signed an agreement. Then the big like L&T, big companies start turning around us and they say, oh wow, we need more ball because Lombard give them only 4 ball, 5 ball, 6 balls. So then we got a big space. And then sometimes Shark Tank came, I saw. And I am in the history of Shark Tank, I am the most closest person to stay near Sony head office because my home and Shark Tank head office, Sony head office is hardly 100 feet. I mean, in 2 minutes I can go and reach their office and they can come to my office. So my home, my office and Sony head office are in the same vicinity, in the same area. So every day from balcony I used to, I feel like मुझे करना है. So karma and all that got me in Shark Tank. So when they also had an idea, आग लगाएंगे. But the challenge was to put a real fire on the set. It's a huge risk. And that also without telling a host. That is so they were like they're scared. Why? Because it's a soundproof studio. So sound echoed back to them. So it is echoed, that's why. So they were having, but then was a huge risk. If something happens in 18 crore ka set could be down in blaze in few minutes. So Sony CEO need to take a call. They have a finance guy. So one day he came in on the set. So we did the same set of demo prior to my final shoot in the night. And then we have did all that risk taking, like we had team, we have blankets, everything in place. And then, so we demonstrated a day before and it was all good to go. Then he approved, you can do it tomorrow. You can attempt to live fire tomorrow. And we can't tell Yasraj studio. We are shooting in Yasraj. We are putting a live fire. He will throw us out. He said, we can't disclose to Yasraj because they will not permit us. So you have to be quick. I said, okay. So then my episode came in. I came in the third person and then I did it and they were like, oh. So all was shocked. Only Anupam was the genius guy. He was asking all the questions. So I was answering them. And now here I end up saying only one thing. When it comes to a life, I'm asking you for 1 or 2 pizza cost of my fireball, which is for 5 years. But we forward some funny videos, we forward some other videos, whereas wife is taunting husband, husband taunting wife, or some other making videos in TikTok. But we are not forwarding the real videos also which we receive. Like in my episode, I denied to opt for any song. I denied to do some drama or something. I said I'll go straight. I'll say my story. If you want to show it on air, you show it. If you don't want to show it on air, don't show it. But I will not go on another track that I don't want to do some dance or drama or something. I said I'm coming here and talking very seriously because now you see the fire is, it is coming to, it's reaching to everyone's house. Why? Because now the electrification have been more. We have ACs, we have everything electrified. And then I told them, kill fire before it kills you. And now if you all in the panel close the eyes and just imagine that there's a fire, what you have to douse fire? Nothing. Even if you have a cylinder, you don't know how to operate it. Even if you know how to operate it, you can't go in the contact of fire to push and then aim it. You can't do that. That is possibly, no, it's not possible to do a normal human being. So I wanted a product like ABC. Anybody can douse fire. So that's how the brands, and why Brands Ready name. I was in Vietnam in my entire life, from my journey from my slum from Santa Cruz to I stay in Mindspace, to one of the now more reputed area. I purchased 5 years back only. It same price as a Rolls Royce. So I had 2 options, Rolls Royce or flat. I went with flat. So my dad have entire life. He was a mill worker. He have never seen more than 10,000 salary. And I saw him, he never complained ever in his life. So we always thank mom or more. Yes, he should be thankful. But dad the person who never complains. Whom will he complain? He's the head of the family. So I saw my dad doing overtime by eating only parleji and tea and other things also. Just he was very happy to do overtime because he will make some more money. So I always wanted to dedicate something to my dad. So Brand's daddy, this brand belongs to my dad. And same thing, whatever we'll do in this company will be a brand, and I am a daddy. So daddy can never manipulate, cheat, or do something wrong to their kids. So whatever product we have is my child and I'm a daddy. And today in Maldives, where they have made it mandatory, Maldives Gas is a company like India, we have a gas company. They have made it mandatory that every house who have a cylinder, they will have fireball. So we're doing a great in Maldives. We have reached to Canada, and recently we signed a GCC Gulf Association Agreement. So we are now in Gulf, Canada, and Maldives, and also other countries we're in touch. But these are the three countries where you can buy a product. So this has been the journey, and only one thing I'll say, like you all have same. I was also in college. I was also doing everything in. Never kill your dream. Never compromise your dream. But be patient. Now ना अगर हमने एक रील डाला लाइक नहीं है ना अरे यार मैंने गलत थीम पकड़ लिया then we change another theme no be constant and like Swami Vivekananda say stones are same for everyone the one who yield to cross it for them it's a milestone the one who just surpass by his past that for them it's a stone so be patient and never kill your dream for anyone. That's it for
Yes, I completely agree with whatever you have said line by line. I think it's so inspiring. And I know Brands Daddy, you explained the meaning and how important it is to you and how important it is to each and every household coming by.
Correct.
So I know it is going to be a great brand. It is obviously a great brand already, but it is going to shine more, you know.
Yeah, same like water purifier. When they came in, nobody believed them. But
Definitely.
Today, every house has a water purifier.
Right.
I'm just saying them to buy a genuine product. If any product in market matches to my quality, then I can beat their price. But understand, I am having a factory, an insurance company. Who will understand product better than insurance company? ICICI Lombard, they have made it mandatory. Today, ICICI Lombard policy, you buy anywhere in India, you will get my ball mandatory. And they are paying 2,800 from their own pocket. Now, even they have applied for IRDA approval that they should charge into the AMC. If that we get approval, then again, we may hit 100 crore turnover in the next year itself.
So did you face any constant or resistance from your family while doing this?
Yes, I come from a very middle class and I was earning in dollars and telling them that I'm leaving the job. So they're like, oh my God. And nobody ever attempted a business. So whom do I go for counseling? Whom do I go and approach it? See, today's world, you are not comfortable with your own siblings. There is a big factor of with the own siblings. So forget about you sharing something with the friends and family. So you are on your own. By seeing 2-3 motivation videos, you can't go and follow the line. You need to follow your own inner soul, and you have your own. You have to confess your own self. You have to rethink by your own. Means everything you have to do by your own. So my challenge is the same thing. How do I go? Like today, Brands is selling only one product, but we are very happy. In the month of March, when all are chasing the business financial year closing, I was spending holiday in Vietnam. I went on 20th March. I came back on 5th April. So I'm doing my holiday. So my friend asked me, why? I say, if you have studied throughout the year, you don't have to study over the night. Then you have to only be calm. You have to relax your brain. I have studied well. I need to calm. I have to get everything in place so that I can write paper well. So I was in the same phase. And also one breaking news I would like to give you. I have denied the Namita offer. I'm not taking any money from Namita and not from anyone. I have made I see on LinkedIn, if you see Nitin Kamath, the Yoda, he's a good friend of mine. He follows me also. So I follow his footprints. I want to own my company 100% till the something really comes in where I need really a money which will change something in the company vision, or that money will change something money should not change my lifestyle. Money should change my company vision. So I decided I will not do that. And after Shark Tank, business have grown 50, 60 times. So people are knowing us, brands are knowing us. So business are doing good. And why saying Namita? Not just because we achieved the marketing, because I see her having so many companies. So how much time she will give it to me? And she have on the show, what you see is not everything you see. I need a person like Asnir. I shared on many interviews. I went for Asnir, but unfortunately, he was not there in, because he's a very critical person. You know, you will, in your, all of you who are here, you will never remember a teacher who always been good to you, but you always remember a teacher who, you know, was strict or rude to you. Why?
True that.
Because you are no nonsense guy and you've been always best in that subject. The teacher was doing good is like a diabetic. You never care for that subject. Teacher संभाल लेंगे, homework नहीं किया तो. But the teacher, you know, कि भाई, you can't skip that. You have to study and go to his class. So that subject even for you is better in life. So Asneer is a person who's very upfront, no sugarcoating, and you will need someone same like in your life who will say you're wrong to wrong, right to right. And if you have dared to prove them wrong, you will again be happier. So
I personally adore Ashneer a lot. He's just one kind of inspiration. I don't know why people just brag
I
his
have
name,
no
but
issue
yes,
whatever he's doing in professional life. I love
definitely.
Asneer for his personal life, not professional life.
Exactly. Exactly. So are you allowed to, reject this shark offer after the show?
Yeah,
Is it? Yeah, okay.
it's a handshake deal, not a real deal. How can
Right.
you imagine someone can give you 50 lakh, 1 crore or something on the show? Because see, my company valuation, I told her after the show, it is a life-saving product. It need to reach really to the masses. So just to dilute, and your vision is to make money. I'm not here to make money. I am coming from a very humble family. I have now no dream even to buy Rolls Royce. I have only one dream, that I should spread my company across, so that tomorrow when I yeah, recently ICICI Lombard have given me, they can't share officially. There's one company in Ahmedabad or Surat, I believe, very big company. There was a fire and they have a 75 crore ka commercial insurance, and they've used my 4 to 5 balls and they're able to douse the fire. Otherwise, it was in the 2 a.m. in the night, midnight. So they have a CCTV footage they showed me. So I was very happy. I am able to save 75 crore for Lombard. And then there's a building, again I forgot, in Ville Parle. Same cases. So Lombard shares us with the storyline. That's why they are putting so much money in my product. And they are up to the IIDA. So buy a product, but, and we said buy local. Made in India, made in India. Made in India will never be successful unless we go and say, no, I don't want to buy Louis Vuitton. I don't want to buy Gucci, Prada. I want to buy Bata, or someone at the roadside Mochi or Rajasthani shoemaker who's making at his shop. Unless we don't go to them, and then we want, no, I want this t-shirt, that jeans, that front. So made in India will never be successful. It needs to be changed from a mindset. If any of you have been to China, just go to Chinese mall, shopping mall. You see Gucci in suppose $100, but Chinese local brand is $300, who nobody knows. So I asked them, what nonsense? He said, no, sir. We support our local player. That's why we buy them. So they will get more money. So they'll make more product. They will sell more. Because every day their product is not getting sold out. So even they sell one product, they can survive an entire month. So they will not die. That mentality Chinese people are carrying in. They're promoting internationally, but they're buying locally. And that's why they're copying every product. That's their mentality. Support our own people. But we never support our own people. We are very fascinated with the modern brand, modern life, modern culture. But trust me, the one who, that's why I adore South Indian. Why? I am also from Bihar. We left our dhotis and whatever culture. But see, South Indian, they go to receive Padma Shri awards or any biggest achievement. They wear their traditional clothes and they go there. They don't compromise. Their temples are still, they don't have a lights. They use more oils, diyas, flowers. So if we leave our roots, our roots have been followed by the entire world. They are all admiring our roots. Russian people coming wearing sari and walking on the street. And we want to wear the best of the best design jeans. So I'm not against anything. It has to be therein. But 40, 60 years, some ratio. So made in India, like company us, we can only become MNC when our own people come and support us. Without our people, we can't grow any company. Even a mochi can't grow.
Yes. So how are you marketing your product? Like Brands Ready, how are you marketing? Just
So
the
far,
any platform are you using, or
so
you
far,
have your own
I have
website?
a zero marketing budget. I'm making product more availability. I'm making more channel partners to reach, because I know, see, unless I take Salman Khan or Amitabh Bachchan or someone and do a proper ad, then my brand is overnight. Everyone, people knows it. Even if I spend, I have made two beautiful ads. If you go on Brand and Instagram or YouTube, there's a complete video. One is Nazar Na Lage. That is my campaign line. So I am saying that कि नींबू मिर्ची आपको नहीं बचाएगा, Brand का fireball बचाएगा. And then another one's like same thing, kill fire before it kills you. So I made a beautiful ad. But I am making more stories. I'm reaching more channel partners and more people, societies physically. Unless I can't hire big one, a big name, I don't spend 20, 30 crore rupees now. So any marketing which I'll do, it will survive till I'm pumping in money inside. The ROI will keep coming till the time I'm putting in money. So for me, entire life, I have been a great in marketing field, which I believe in for myself. So I believe give them a good price, and it's about, you know, story. If you share this video to anyone who will see this video on Instagram, WhatsApp, anywhere, they will at least have 5-10 seconds to think on it.
So, as you already said, you rejected the offer right now. You don't have any offer. You have not accepted it. But
No funding from anyone.
yes, so now you have a name already. People know you. People know who Roshan is. People know who Brand Steady is. And how does it make you feel? Does it feel good from inside that now after coming from Shark Tank, everything has completely changed? Does
I
it
feel
make you
very
feel better?
happy. Same product, now people accepting more. You understand? Shark Tank was a platform. Sony TV was a Shark Tank platform where people got to know that was the right marketing. If 18-minute ka slot, prime time Sony, it will cost you 40 crore rupees if you want to hire that slot. And I got free of cost. Sony have treated us so well, can't tell you. No, nowhere. Like any which way, my home and Yasta studio is hardly 4 kilometers. So I was starting by my own vehicle, but they were paying to all the people who came from Delhi or other places. So they're taken very well care of. The team and everyone very good. Means the best I saw them treating us. Life change, like people are knowing about the about the product, and now people are like, I went to airport. If you go to the airport, people spot if I wearing my branded t-shirt, they say, "अरे आपको देखा." So kill, and my was like very dhamaka wala. That's why I came in the first week only. आग लगा रहे, people are very hype. They hyped it a lot. So people are no. So मैं सर आप मुझे अभी तो मिल रहे हो, फोटो खिंचा रहे हो, प्रोडक्ट तो आप बाय नहीं करने वाले हो, तो सीरियसली बाय कर लो. बिकॉज सेल्फी तभी बचेगी फोटो आपके घर में या फोन में जब आग से बचोगे, वरना आग तो फोन को भी जलाएगा हमारे फोटो मेमोरीज को भी जलाएगा. That's why I said कि fire kills your dream also.
So what is the vision of Brand Steady for the next upcoming years? What do you?
I want to be same like my storyline has to seem like Idoka folks, that every household I should be able to reach to every household, and I will never let money or my marketing or anything go. I'll always be cost effective maximum, unless I not do any cost cutting in the quality. I even don't want to compromise on quality. It's a life saving product. And what I'm selling in 2800, 3300 in 5 years, 1825 days. That means 75% a day, kind of, or 1 rupees a day. If someone not serious to give 1 rupee a day to their family, what seriousness they will have in? So instead of crying, you should be aware. One more thing, the biggest challenge in India, we are yet to touch $5 trillion economy. We are there 2.5 trillion. But understand, the biggest critical challenge we have it. You make whatever the biggest empire, dreams. You must have seen RK Studio, the Raj Kapoor studio, only shut down because of the fire. Kapil Sharma went from Colors to Sony because of the fire. So fire killed everyone in. So in India, we have 80% shortage of fire stations. On the show, I said 66%, but now I see the latest government data. It is 80% shortage of fire stations. So who will save you? You will not have Shaktiman, Krish, Superman, Spider-Man. You have to have AFE man in your family.
Agreed.
And by the time they will reach you, the traffic jam will not allow them to reach you. So there's a time they will come in. You only have Panchanama to do. And biggest threat, we don't take fire insurance. So whatever we have made, it is went. It's all losses. So we need to be very serious about our life-saving product and fire insurance we should have in our life.
So as you already said that, we have to be consistent, whatever we are dreaming, and we have to be determined that we got to do this anyhow. So any other piece of advice do you want to give to the entrepreneurs who are, interested in doing their own startup?
See, firstly, I am not giving, I don't want to name it my lecture as advice for my side, because this is where I have paid the cost to learn this. And I'm coming and giving you free of cost. If there was a pothole, I fell into it, but you don't fall. So I'm giving you pre-warnings. So by that, you will save some time. Either you have two ways to prove us wrong, or you will be aware of there's a hurdle. Let's don't cross it. Let's not go that way. That is already we have some bad path. So I only say one thing: when you have some idea, see now you see IT booming, software booming, technology booming, but today the product, like Anupam asked me, why don't you go in technology? That's a bigger business revenue. I say I say there's a 44 crore houses in India, and calculate my product only 100 rupees, and now do it multiple of 40 with 44 crore. I'll be 20 times more richer than Mukesh Ambani. Now this is the power of this product. So never go in the, when there's some trend, every time there's a technology, sometimes there's a Bitcoin. So don't go with that. Whatever your heart says, and go with expiry. I will be giving this much time only. And don't raise funds quickly. Because kya hota hai? When you take money, you're accountable. You are a businessman. When we are a visionary, real founder, we have different thoughts. But they will go with the data. And data cannot come with a dream. Dream and data cannot come together. Dream have always achieved and failed all the data in the globe. Who taught Jack Ma? Jack Ma was a dreamer only, na? Jack Ma become a Jack Ma of Alibaba. And if he have taken a funding prior, the data guy will tell you, no, boss, you're talking shit. You go with this, go with that. And if data was so strong, today all the unicorns in India could have not failing or closing. Because they are very practical, they're infusing marketing. Ask a time, like the biggest sale on this planet is happening. That is a marketing plan. Everyone coming and approaching marketing. No boss, you're making risk to Mark Zuckerberg. मार्केटिंग करना है, रोड पे जाओ, सोसाइटी में जाओ, स्कूल में जाओ, कॉलेजेस में जाओ, बच्चों को मिलो, लाइव नॉलेज दो ना मार्केटिंग, जब उसको याद भी रहेगा. So I have only one suggestion and request, that never get offended or disheartened for your dream unless your expiry have come. भैया 1 year में ऐसी आइडिया पे काम कर, कोई सपोर्ट करे ना करे नहीं करे. Once it's successful, everyone, like I am getting daily so many emails from the fund managers, fund ले लो, क्या करूंगा लेकर के. I know I don't require money now, because my idea is something different, to reach every house. And he said, I want to make profit, and I am with the view, I don't want to make profit. So there will have a clash. So I don't want to kill my company by my own decision, by getting people. When you have a right, always go to your teachers, because they are the one who knows you more than anyone else. And they'll be neutral also. Go to your teachers, go like I admire a lot Mr. Tata, Pranjay Wipro, but I can't reach to them. So I read their books. I did like Swami Vivekananda, I read that. So just be yourself, never disheartened, never let your dream go because of anyone's suggestion. Don't keep changing fast. Like I was doing one work, one very big machine came and told, Roshan, ये करना, change हो जाएगा. I will not, I will listen to it, but I'll do my first analysis to it. Then I'll change. What we do, some big man stamp it, na. So we don't do analysis. We do opt that decisions quickly. So don't change quickly. Wait. आपका ड्रीम है, कोई और नहीं आएगा पूरा करना, आपको पूरा करना पड़ेगा. Like शाहरुख खान, I am a big fan of Shahrukh Khan. On a personal confront, वो बंदा हमेशा, we say you are very obsessed about yourself. People say about Shahrukh Khan. वो बोलता तो करता है, obsessed नहीं, analysis करके बोलता है. And he speaks like somebody asks reporter, who's the biggest Bollywood star? People say Amitabh Bachchan or you. He said, obviously me. For people, Amitabh Bachchan. For me. So you have to be with yourself. That's why.
So, did you ever face any cash crunch?
Yes.
In your company, and how did you manage it?
I say, when we say, where is God? Nobody saw God as something kind of that. So whenever the crunch came in, then I got to know there is a universe. There's someone above listening to you. Because there was some time I need to pay salary, there's nothing. and we're a small company. Who will give us fund overnight? And I don't want to go to money lender who gives 10% mafia kind of 5-6% a month. Cannot happen then. So then I was like, what to do? But then I thought, paisa bhi to lana hai, company to run karna hai. Then all the customers who are in the pipeline, I called them up and told them there's only one type of offer. We are giving it whatever price we gave them like 1,000 rupees ball ka. And it is about to close in 10 days or 15 days. I tell them, sir, today if you close in 24 hours, you say the price, I go to management, I approve it, and you'll get that price. So he also have an opportunity. He says, sir, because 600 mein de do, 700 mein de do. I go back and I give them because utna paisa, but I said, sir, but you can't get 1,000 balls. The limit, like any contest comes, a limited seats. Sir, only you can take 100 balls. Because utne paisa mujhe chahiye to pay tomorrow, 60,000. So I every time went to my customer and I have always come out of the crunch. But then I thank God because at that call the customers get convinced. नहीं सर 1,000 बॉल कर लो इसी प्राइस में नहीं सर 500 नो ये 1,000 बॉल कर लो ठीक है सर कब पेमेंट आ रहा है बोला अभी कर देंगे हम लोग ओके 1,000 balls then I got 6 lakhs so another 6 months I'm relaxed so this things helps me so I have to go back to the customer don't go to financer abhi like you go to and raise fund see people put money or this fund manager gives money to only to those who they see either they're rich by family background or either they see they have something inventory as their physical assets which they can own it later on. They don't give to someone who says, sir, I have a beautiful idea. I am a visionary. You are a financial guy. We can come together. He said, no, your vision is shit. He'll say the same thing. But once you achieve it, the same guy, everyone turns around, Are yaar, bola tha kuch kar lega. So always last, I want to sum up for everyone that whenever you become an entrepreneur, there's only 3 things people will say are surrounding you. First, पागल हो गई अनन्या क्या करने जा रही है कहां से पढ़ी है क्या कर रही है 40 लाख का पैकेज छोड़ दिए okay but you are consistent and they're seeing you doing it then they come first stage is negative second stage resistance कर रही है अनन्या कर रही है मैं कल देखा उसका इंस्टाग्राम में ऐड देखा मैं उसका अरे प्रोडक्ट देखा अच्छा कुछ तो करिए then they see you something like Shark Tank or some award बोला था ना कर लेगी बोला था अनन्या कर लेगी so negative resistance acceptance ये 3 stage will come to anyone who will start their career. So be prepared for these 3 stages.
Sure. It is really great having you here. Actually, I'll also give you a little background about us. We are a team of 9 members, all women. And we are really looking forward to people, those who really can help us with the entrepreneurship work. We are MBA students right now, but in future, we are going to start something of our own. And that should be our motto. And that is our motto right now. So, listening to a person like you who is really blunt, who has no filters and who lets us know everything what has happened to you. As you already mentioned that pithole mein main gira, to main tumko pehle se bata raha hu ki tum mat ye karna. So you are just giving us a precaution. So I think that is beyond imagination what I expected from this meeting, and what I really got in back is completely unexplainable. So I think, yes, we really thank you for this, and your time is really precious because I know how, startup works, and how making time is really difficult for every entrepreneur. So thank you so much, Roshan. I really appreciate your time. And definitely when we feel that we need your help sometime, we'll definitely reach out to you. And I hope you reply. Yes, I hope you reply back to us.
I reply prompt or I don't reply.
Yes, right, so, completely.
At any time, till 2 a.m. in the night and morning 8 a.m. I am always available. Okay. And you're always welcome by any mode means I can able to help anyone because I know how when I started, nobody was there in. So in India, we don't need people, a funding company. We need a supporting companies. So somebody can guide us and kind of, so you're always welcome in whatever way we can do, or you have anything, I always be able to be a bridge between your idea and my brand's daddy.
Yes. Thank you so much. And from all my team, it was really nice to have you here. Thank you so
I hope
much.
you all should have a brand's daddy or brand mommy in your life.
Sure. That is for sure. Now we have gotten the inspiration and the way where we have to go.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Roshan. Have a great day.